Since June 6, 2025, riots have erupted in Los Angeles in response to Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE raids targeting illegal aliens. These riots have primarily been centered in downtown Los Angeles, with additional activity in nearby areas like Paramount and Compton. While most demonstrations have been described as peaceful, some have escalated into violent clashes with law enforcement, leading to arrests, property damage, and the deployment of federal troops. Riots have also spread to other U.S. cities, but the scale and intensity outside Los Angeles appear limited. ICE conducted raids across Los Angeles, arresting at least 44 people on alleged immigration violations, targeting locations like a Home Depot in the Westlake District, an apparel store in the Fashion District, and a clothing warehouse in South Los Angeles. Riots began that evening, with demonstrators confronting federal agents, throwing objects like concrete and eggs, and blocking roads. The Los Angeles Police Department, LAPD, declared an unlawful assembly, using tear gas, pepper spray, and flashbang grenades to disperse crowds. Over 100 people were arrested, including David Huerta, a prominent union leader, who was detained for allegedly impeding federal agents. Riots continued in Paramount and Compton, sparked by rumors of additional ICE raids. Clashes escalated, with rioters setting fires, including a car in Compton, throwing rocks, and using fireworks against law enforcement. President Donald Trump federalized the California National Guard, deploying 2,000 troops to Los Angeles over the objections of California Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass.
From a persuasion perspective, the LA riots are pretty much everything Trump would want. So that picture of the one young man holding the Mexican flag while standing on a burning American car, how many times have you seen that so far? A lot, right? Now, that's a really scary image, because you think to yourself, uh-oh, there's people here willing to burn things and, create some degree of violence. And at least some of them are waving a flag from a country that's not yours. Now, how scary is that? Like, even if you've rationalized it as let's say a jaded viewer of the news, and you said to yourself, oh, this will pass, it's not going to last forever. There's something that just sort of reaches your animal core when you see somebody burning stuff that belongs to your government or your country, and they're waving a flag of another country. So the fear persuasion is pretty high, just naturally baked into the situation. So that works really well for Trump's perspective.
Approximately 300 National Guard troops were deployed to 3 sites in Los Angeles, including the Metropolitan Detention Center, where riots were concentrated. Demonstrators vandalized and set fire to 5 Waymo self-driving cars, prompting the company to shut down service in downtown Los Angeles. An unlawful assembly was declared in downtown LA, and tear gas was used to clear protesters blocking the 101 freeway.
Get your hands off these poor people. They're just trying to live their lives, man. Trying to live their lives, paying their taxes, been here 10 years. The fear, the horror. The hell is this guy? Come after me, arrest me. Let's just get it over with. Tough guy. I don't give a damn. But I care about my community. I care about this community. The hell are they doing? These guys need to grow up. They need to stop. And we need to push back. And I'm sorry to be so clear, but that kind of bloviating is exhausting. So, Tom, arrest me. Let's go.
We are having an administration that's targeting peaceful protests, people that are there to protest. The president is sending the National Guard because he doesn't like the scenes. He doesn't like the scenes of people peacefully protesting.
The Pentagon mobilized 700 U.S. Marines to Los Angeles to support the National Guard, a move criticized by state officials as inflammatory. Riots continued in downtown L.A., with reports of rubber bullets and flashbangs used against demonstrators. Solidarity riots occurred in other cities like San Francisco, 154 arrests, Santa Ana, Chicago, and New York.
And what crime has he committed that would warrant his arrest? What crime has Governor Newsom committed? a crime has he committed?
Yeah, to warrant his arrest, as you
I think his
suggested earlier.
primary crime is running for governor because he's done such a bad job. What he's done to that state is like what Biden did to this country. And that's pretty bad. It's the wrong philosophy. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants, many of them prisoners. They're taking up your health care. They're taking up your space in schools. They're taking up your hospital. And in many cases, they're criminals. And we have to do something about it.
Mayor Karen Bass imposed an 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew in a 1 square mile area of downtown Los Angeles to curb vandalism and looting, which included 29 businesses looted on June 9th. The LAPD reported 378 arrests over 4 days. ICE continued raids, with a week-long tally of over 100 immigrant arrests in the LA area. Protests spread to cities like Minneapolis, Seattle, Denver, and Atlanta, but details on their scale are sparse.
Okay, we are working on the audio. Not sure if that's on the governor's end, but we're working to get that production up and running for you so you can listen in. We certainly will have excerpts of what the governor has said, but we're efforting to get the audio working so we can hear Governor Newsom's speech.
Large group of people. It could turn very volatile if you move law enforcement in there in the wrong way and turn what is just a bunch of people having fun watching cars burn into a massive confrontation and altercation between officers.
The riots in Los Angeles and other U.S. cities since June 6, 2025, triggered by ICE raids targeting illegal immigrants, have highlighted deep tensions surrounding immigration enforcement. With over 400 arrests in Los Angeles alone, a curfew in place, and ongoing riots in multiple cities, the unrest reflects broader societal divisions. While ICE continues its operations, the path to de-escalation remains uncertain, with potential for further conflict if raids persist or expand. Federal, state, and local authorities face the challenge of balancing enforcement, public safety, and civil liberties as the situation evolves. That's all for the news. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and have a fantastic day.